Hi everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and get the training you need, you will succeed here at IBOtoolbox and with your chosen business. So tonight's webinar is a question and answer session. So if you have questions about the platform or its family of websites, go ahead and enter in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. Please do not wait until the end of the webinar, because if you do, then we're going to run out of time and we won't be able to answer your questions. So if you have questions, get your questions in early before it's too late. Okay, so if this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, what I'm going to cover is an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics, show you how to get started, show you where to go to get help or assistance, show you where you can get extended training on the platform and its family of websites, the official IBOtoolbox training platform. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising your business. And let's face it, that's why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business. And I got to tell you guys, you're in the absolute right place at the right time, because there is no better marketing platform than IBOtoolbox to get that exposure. So if you're just joining us, please enter in any questions that you have into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. All right, so let's get started. So what is IBOtoolbox? IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 300,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you put into IBO. Your press releases that you've written, your wall posts, your comments, they all get indexed, but it's really important to know who you're marketing to. 96% of that daily traffic is non-member traffic. The remaining traffic is member traffic, and that's 4%. So really think about it. Who would you rather market to, that small 4% or that 96%? I think you'll agree with the 96%. So let me show you how it works. So right now we're on the dashboard, and let me just refresh it here. So we as members can see what's posted on the wall. We can see when somebody posts a press release, or we can welcome a new person to IBO. We can make a post. We can comment on other posts that we see. We can also access press releases. When somebody posts a press release, it automatically gets pushed out to the wall stating that they just posted a new press release, what its title is, and asks you to take a look and leave a comment. And there's a link that says View Press Release. If you click on that, it's going to take you to that press release where you can read it and you can make a comment on it. Either if you're a member, you can comment as a business owner simply by clicking on reply under the owner's main comment up here or main post. So if I hit reply, my reply would be in here. You can make this box bigger simply by dragging the edge of that. Okay, but make sure that you really read the press release, okay? Don't just post, hey, nice press release, thanks for sharing. Really make a genuine effort, because when you do that, that person will turn around and reciprocate the favor and do the same thing for you. So, and the more that we can comment on a member's press release or a post or something like that, the more often it's going to be bumped up to the top of the wall, run back down the wall for more exposure, for more to see. Okay, so look at what we've got here. Kind of take a visual of what we see here on the dashboard. If we go outside of IBO, let me refresh this. We're going to see the same posts. Okay, so you don't necessarily have to be a member to see these posts, is what I'm trying to say. You can still click on View Press Release. You can click on the person's name to go to their IBO social profile page. You can click on a link if they have a link going there. So you can learn all about them. We've got the ads over here and banner ads that run in the middle of the wall. You can filter what you see as well. It's just a little bit different than on the dashboard wall where the filter's here. So you can pretty much do everything you could do as if you were a member. But remember, that outside traffic is 96%. So you really want to focus when you're posting or putting a press release or a comment. You want to realize that that 96% of the daily traffic has its eyes on, or their eyes on you. So be professional in your posting. You never know when someone's looking for that perfect sponsor or wants to join underneath you in your business or purchase a product. So they're looking to see how you act or conduct yourself. So be cautious of that. All right, so that's kind of how that works. So IBOtoolbox is a community of like-minded internet marketers just like yourself, and it was specifically developed for the internet marketer. Every feature, tool, widget, and app was developed to help you market your business. And the cool thing about IBO is that it allows you to build a business relationship with the other members, getting them to know, like, and trust you. Okay, this is key. This is the business that we're in, the business of relationship marketing. So the more that we can offer value and the more transparent we can be, the more likely others will do business with us. So IBOtoolbox has created the perfect environment for us to build those relationships. So again, take advantage of everything that IBOtoolbox has to offer. The more that you take advantage of these tools and resources, the more success you'll see here at IBOtoolbox and in your chosen business. Okay, so if you've just joined us, make sure to enter in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them for you. Anything about the platform or its family of websites. All right, so let's get your profile set up. It's the very most important thing that you do when you join IBOtoolbox. Your profile is really your public storefront. So this is where people are going to go, members and non-members are going to go to find out more about you, like what businesses you're involved in, reading press releases, and so forth. So you really want to have that profile up to date and looking good. All right, so to get your profile set up, you want to click on Edit Profile. And there are actually 9 steps. 3 are required steps, so the minimum you have to do are the first 3 steps. Now, once we get started, you're going to see why you want to complete all 9 steps. Obviously, the more completed your profile is, the more opportunity you have just opened. or unlocked. Okay, so step one, basic information, your name, your geographic location, your phone and Skype ID, if that's how you want to be contacted. Your email is always kept private. IBOtoolbox needed that so that they could activate your account, send that link to you to get your account activated. We've got our PayPal email. That's important that you want to put that in because IBOtoolbox does pay out commissions. So for everyone that you personally refer, when they purchase credits, you earn commissions. Okay, and you can find out more about that at the Credit Center. You can put in your rebrandable traffic username, your IBOX or user ID number, your IBOTube channel URL, your IBO gig store URL, and your IBO Answers username, and then click Save. Step two is your profile image. You want to make sure to use a real picture of yourself, not a logo or a product image. You want to do that because, you know, as we go through each of the social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, you want to really use the same picture because you're going to start branding yourself on the internet. People are going to start recognizing you because of that picture. They're going to say, oh yeah, I've seen her over on LinkedIn, or I've seen her on IBOtoolbox. And they'll start to put your name to your face, you know, your picture, and you know that starts to build trust and so forth. So it's important. So click on Change Profile Image, select one from your computer, and upload it. Step three, business information. This is where you're going to tell people what businesses you're in. So you're going to put in your business name. This is mine for Chris Clicks. You're going to put your business name in, your title, your link to your business opportunity and product. Okay, so because Chris Clicks doesn't really have a product that I would promote, it's all in one. I use the same link, or you can create an IBO URL with a .NET alias to make it look a little bit different. Okay, but put something in both boxes, even if it's the same thing. And then in the box below, you want to do a short description write-up about your product or your website, and then click on Save. At any time you can edit, which I pulled this up in edit mode, and as long as we're here, I'm just going to add something to this. Also, we have a brand new banner traffic exchange where you can earn credits. Okay. All right, so I'm going to save that. All right. Again, at any time, edit or delete with the red X. And then if you want to stop at step three, that's okay. I would really encourage you to come back and complete steps 4 through 9, but you will get your advertising credits if you do 1 through 3. And just make sure that you return to the dashboard. Click on the dashboard before you leave, because that is how IBO knows that you've completed your profile, and they'll transfer over those 500 advertising credits. If you close out the tab or you log out, you won't get your advertising credits until you log back in and return to the dashboard. So this is really important that you do that. Okay, let's go ahead and go through steps 4 through 9 to finish it up. So step 4 is adding a contributor badge. Okay, this is by purchasing credits or becoming part of Club IBO. There's many reasons why you want to do this. You get this nice little badge. The more badges and stars you have, the more decorated you look, and the more attention you're going to grab. Okay, so you get the badge, you get a green ribbon around your posts if you're a contributor. You also get double credits on certain activities. It really makes you stand out as IBO becomes larger and larger, and it shows others that you're serious about your business enough to put a little bit of money behind it. Okay, treat it as a business, not as a hobby. Minimum credit purchase is only $10, so hopefully you do have $10 that you can spend on promoting your business. Okay, to get this nice little badge, and your badge is good for 30 days from the day you purchase the credits from IBOtoolbox. Okay, all right, so click here to add contributor badge, or you can visit the Credit Center. And then we've got our step 5, which is customizing our IBO social front page with images and text and videos. You can do all kinds of things. This is the design editor, so as you can see, there's lots of buttons that you can use, like the video, the image, put in links. You can do center your text, bullet points, numbering. You can do all kinds of things. So highlight, all kinds of things. Or you can do the HTML, which is what I do, and you can definitely do some different things with that too as well. You're not as limited as you are with the design editor with the HTML. And then just click on Save when you get done. And then step 6 is business links or backlinks. These are where you create backlinks. If you have a blog or you've got some other sites that you want to promote, you can create a backlink. They show up on your profile and get picked up on the search engines. And next we have our social networks. This is where you add your other social networks such as Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. You select from this menu, drop-down menu here, and then you put in the appropriate link and click on Save. And then step 8 is where you upload videos to your profile. You give your video a title, the YouTube URL, the more info link or the target website, and a few video keywords, and click on Save. Step 9 is where you can monetize your IBO social profile page with Google AdSense. Now you have to be approved by Google AdSense, okay? So you can't use your IBO social profile page. You have to use your personal website or a blog or something like that, and you have to have a lot of traffic coming to that site. But once you're approved, you're going to make a ad unit sized 160 by 600, and you're going to copy that code or that script that Google gives you, and you're going to paste it in the box here, and then you're going to comply with the terms and conditions and click on Save. And that is a completed profile. Now let's go and see how it all looks. And remember, if you do end up completing all 9 steps, when you first complete your profile, return to the dashboard so that you get your 500 advertising credits. So to get to your profile, you click on the link here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so we've got our picture, our name, our stars and badges, our performance stats, our country, how many likes we've received, how many times we've been featured member of the day, how many associates we have, how many wall posts and comments we've made, press releases that we've published, videos, and our phone and Skype ID would go in this area here if we wanted that visible. We've got profile visitor stats, daily, monthly, and total. The IBOtoolbox Associator widget, this is automatically displayed. It is not one of the steps that you need to complete. Recent press releases, the 10 most recent ones are going to show up over here on the left side. Business links, this is step 6, your business links backlinks. Your recent videos, 10 most recent videos show up over here. Google AdSense shows up over here. And then you've got your active associates that have just recently logged in on this side. And then under step 1, if you put in your IBOTube channel URL, your rebrandable traffic username, your IBO Answers username, and IBO Extra ID number, you get these nice little widgets over here. And if you click on any one of those, it takes your visitor to your IBO Answers or your rebrandable traffic URL, IBOTube, etc. And this is where your other social network buttons show up, which is step 7 under Edit Your Profile. These are Facebook comments that show up on your profile. So if somebody's just visiting your profile, they're not a member, they can certainly leave you a comment if they're logged into Facebook. We've got our IBO social profile customization area. This is where it shows up. And then above that, we've got a menu bar. Home is where we're at now. Every member has their own social wall, which shows their posts and comments. We've got my businesses. This is step 3, adding your businesses, giving you a nice professional listing of all the businesses that you have. And the 2 different links, if you business opportunity and services. Again, make sure there's something in each one. And then we've got press releases, a listing of all your press releases that you have with the ability to search through the titles if you're looking for something specific. Videos, same thing, all your videos with searchable through the titles. Learn more. Anyone that fills out their information here becomes a lead for you, which is housed under the My Leads section here at IBO. So yes, you can use this platform to build your list. And then finally, we have a search. Every member has their own branded search engine. You can give out your link, or as your visitors are here, they can put something in and search, and it will render all of your results. So I'm putting press releases in, click search, you get the Google related ads, and then all the press releases that I have written. There's pages of them. Okay, so this is how it all comes together. So obviously it's really important to complete your full profile, steps 1 through 9, and keep updating and keep participating. Because remember, every time you post on the wall, it shows up on your profile, it shows up outside IBOtoolbox. And the more you participate, the more you have the chance of being seen in front of your target market. Okay, all right, let's see if we've got any questions. If not, we are going to wrap it up. Okay, better late than never. All right. Okay, perfect. Okay, so if there's nothing else, then I am going to go ahead and wrap it up and let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I just want to make a quick announcement. There will be no IBOtoolbox training webinar next Wednesday. Webinar will resume the following Wednesday on the 21st, June 21st. I will have a link ready for that later on this evening that you can go ahead and register, and you always register at ibourl.com/webinar. Okay, and there's a couple places that you can see that as well. There's usually an announcement up here, or you can scroll down to the right-hand side of the dashboard here where you can click here to register. Obviously, it won't work if you register now before we're done with this webinar because you'll just be joined on this one. Oh yeah, and I wanted to tell you where you can get help or assistance. So we've got our help desk. If you're having any technical issues or so forth, you can submit a ticket, and we also have this Get Training link, which takes you to the official training platform for IBOtoolbox. It's called marketwithchris.com. You register for free. New members have the option of registering for free right away when they sign up for IBO, and then they can start their training right away. It's really important that they get trained on the platform because we want to make sure that people know how to utilize the tools. We want active members, not somebody that just signs up and goes away. So marketwithchris.com, if you scroll down here, you can preview what's inside IBOtoolbox, and you've got everything from completing your profile all the different steps, the basics, account setting, posting on the wall, associating, sending messages, on track, the credit center, everything you wanted to know about the credit center, such as how to redeem the credit coupon, as what I'm going to show you at the end of this webinar. But if you need a refresher course, it's lesson 23. How to earn free credits, how to purchase credits, Club IBO, promotional links and graphics, IBOtoolbox apps, the IBO URL, press release tool, response magic, third-party autoresponder, and the SMS lookup tool, and the other family of websites, IBO Extra, IBO Banners, IBO Exchange, IBO Gigs, IBO List, IBO Tube, and the list continues to grow. So take advantage of all these lessons here. For each lesson you watch, they are very short. You earn IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising. Okay, so let's go back here. We're going to click on Credit Center. And we're going to click on Redeem Coupon. This is going to open up a credit code redeemer box, and it's really important that you follow the instructions. It says, in order to unlock the redemption tool and redeem your credits, please click and visit ads located on at least one of the following links. Okay, if you say, well, I have clicked on ads all day, I don't need to do that, I'm just going to check this box, it won't let you. Okay, so it will not let you. So we need to click on whatever link or links are showing here, and it's always going to change. So you just click on one of them. And close this out, and we'll go here and go back to this box stays open. And now it lets me check that box. Okay, so if you follow the instructions, or if you need that video over at Market with Chris, definitely take advantage of it. All right, so now for the credit coupon code is dashboard. Enter that in, click on redeem coupon. Should say accepted, 400 credits were added. Please redeem this code immediately. Okay, don't wait. This is not going to be available. It's limited time, so you want to, it's going to expire quickly, so you want to get it redeemed right away. Okay, so again, reminder, there is no webinar next Wednesday on the 14th. There is one on the 21st. I will have a link to sign up for that here available for you in about 5 to 10 minutes, okay, as soon as we end this webinar. All right, so you guys have a great Wednesday. Go IBO.